little more. There we go.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. There's nobody listening yet, so they haven't tuned in. You can tell right there if anybody signs in.
That's right. But we're live on the internet,
We're live.
all across the world.
It's gonna get posted.
All across the
We
world.
could get posted. This could get posted.
This is getting recorded.
Monday morning probably isn't the best. People are really stuck to their car.
Week 5 of Lent.
Yeah. You know, last night I was kicked off of YouTube a couple times. I don't know what happened. So might have somebody out there.
Who would dare kick
I don't know.
Father Luke off of the internet?
It said RCIA class, and a few people. I guess if you went online, maybe you said you complained about it. It might YouTube.
Oh,
might
I
take
got
it
you.
down, right?
Boom.
If somebody said, that's
Jesus is Lord. They didn't like it. Boom, you're done.
That's right. This is offensive or something.
Disturbing content.
Yeah. And so I was taken down. Then I went underground, went to Zoom. Did Zoom instead.
I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking of actually visiting families to say Mass. I think they could really use that.
Sure.
Just kind of like underground.
You won't even go live and tell everyone about it.
It's broadcast on the internet.
There's only one. There's only one person listening.
Yeah, but we record all these and save them forever. So.
I'm not going to do that, by the way.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Well, Luke, you're doing something fun today.
So today is going to be a really fun day. I'm going on a big hike. That's why I'm eating a banana. Get ready for that hike. And it's a big hike to Indian Lake County Park, where there is a small shrine to Mary, the mother of Jesus. I've never been there.
No. My goodness, you're in for a treat.
Never been there. So, yeah, how many Marian shrines are in Dane County? Not many.
One.
Well,
Schoenstatt, maybe you count that one, but that's not really a shrine. That's a private chapel.
Okay. Wow. You think this is the only shrine?
I think so. I mean, real as a place of destination. So.
And I've never been. So it's gonna be a lot of walking today. It looks like the sun's coming out.
Okay.
So that's nice. I don't have a hat nor sunscreen, so
wear a hat.
Should get a hat.
Get a hat. Yeah. I got plenty of hats at home. All right, pick up a hat.
I ran there in the fall. I was running there. It's a day-long pilgrimage. And then as I was running back, there was a group of hospies, including Chris, Trafton, and Anya, and the whole hospie crew. They were driving out to the shrine. So I was going to make it, a 38-mile run out and back. But then they were driving back, and they started honking and pulled over to the side of the road. And Chris stuck his head out the window. And then I decided to pile into their car because I was too lazy to ride the rest, of the way back.
Yeah, too lazy to run 38 miles in
yes,
one day.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
So I got out to the shrine, prayed a rosary there, and started running back. And then caught up with the hospice crew, and they all drove me back out to the shrine.
Okay.
And then I walked around the grounds with the hospice crew, which was fun.
You had no idea they were going out there?
Chris had mentioned it, but I wasn't planning on meeting up with him.
Mm-hmm.
When you go out there, Father Luke, this is the shrine out in Indian Lake State Park. There's when you're walking down from the shrine, there's a little path that goes to the left. You go to the left, there's a big field there.
Yep.
And I think what we're going to have is on May 1st, we're going to take a huge walk out to the shrine from St. Paul's, 20-mile hike. Everybody's invited. All the students are invited. Maybe we get 20 people, maybe 50 people.
All right.
If the quarantine is still in effect, we can go out in bunches of 10. We can have a little picnic out there with groups of 10.
That's right.
And the other cool thing about it is in the wintertime, we should go out there because they have a log cabin built out there that actually has a fireplace in it. So you can bring your own wood and you can anyone can go in there, start a fire. And there's 2 tables in there and you can have like a card game and a bunch of guys hanging out there. You can camp out there overnight in the snow, come in.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of like Valley Forge.
Is that like reservable? The county owns it?
The county owns it. I don't think it's reservable. I think it's just first come, first use.
Okay.
So
well, I'm very excited to go to a new destination.
So we saw a great movie yesterday.
Oh yeah, what movie?
Did you like it?
I did like it. I caught most of the second half. We were cleaning up from dinner. We had pizza. We made homemade pizzas last night for dinner. Mm-hmm. And then Hail Caesar. It was Stephen Carey's choice.
Yeah, it was a Coen movie. Coen Brothers movie.
Yeah. It was a good little comedy with a lot of other movie references thrown in.
Like it does it. Yeah. It's the only Coen movie I ever saw that had a moral center to it.
Yeah.
Not that the Coen Brothers have movies that are immoral. They just don't have a moral center. You know, they're just maybe it's the first. Not maybe that's the wrong way of saying it. Coen movie brothers are all a little postmodern. There isn't really a set. You know, strange things are happening that are just morally ambivalent. Evil is coming out of nowhere. There doesn't seem to be any purpose in life. But this movie kind of belies all that. It's kind of a movie that there's a really great character in it. What was the
Baird?
Baird, yeah. I could relate with him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Being head of St. Paul's is like being, it's like being Baird in that movie.
So Baird wanted to leave. Wanted to leave his job as movie director and take some cushy job that would have paid him better and etc. But he felt some sort of moral obligation to stay because that's where his vocation was. Yeah. And I would say with the movie, there wasn't really a coherent plot. But the plot, like the best way of describing the plot was that it was, just like this moral quandary. It was a whole bunch of random vignettes and random
centered around this one man.
Movie scenes, and the plot, so to speak, was the interior of this guy, of this movie.
The head of the studio.
Yeah, and then everything else that happened on the side was a little bit random, kind of like what's it called? Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen that. That came out when I was in high school. That's a big deal.
Did you like it?
I think so. We all watched it and laughed. And
yeah.
I only saw it once, Yeah.
No, it's not.
So Tierney says we need to get a road trip to the Shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe. I think this summer, Father Luke and Father Ed are going to lead a hike to Guadalupe. They're going to do the entire Wisconsin way.
Wow. Yes. I'm all for it. Yes.
I got time on my hands because I was going to be in Rome for 6 weeks, and now I'm not going to Rome for 6 weeks. So I'm planning all sorts of weird things. So.
Yeah. Now this whole thing has got us thinking local, doesn't it?
Very much so.
It will become localists, right?
I love it. We don't need to go to Rome.
Who needs to go to Spain?
No,
right?
nobody. Don't go to Spain.
We're just the Wisconsin way. I mean, I want to dream big. Let's make the Wisconsin way really awesome.
We're not dreaming big. We're dreaming deep.
Deep and local.
Local. I'm never getting in a plane again.
Just use our feet.
If I can't get there by foot, I'm not going.
Right.
Abandon the automobile.
Let's just walk. The pilgrims.
If I could walk with these two guys, I'd go anywhere.
Well, you can.
We'd carry him. We'd keep him
Pray
safe.
for this guy right here. He's got a very heavy decision to make. He's got to decide whether he wants to, in a certain sense, stay here with the craziness or get a cushier job somewhere else. And we want to keep him here. So.
Because there's a lot of crazy acts going on, Madison. We got to keep them moral in some sense.
So Kyle, do you have a favorite movie? I'd be interested.
Favorite movie? Growing up, it was always Forrest Gump. For some odd
I've never
reason.
seen that movie.
No. Wow.
No, really?
No, seriously.
Oh wow.
We'll have to watch
That's
it
amazing.
Yeah, when did it come out?
The 90s.
Yeah.
Anything that came
so
out
good.
the 90s was my monastic period of my life.
Okay.
So I just totally banned all
the world.
You've seen the Titanic?
No.
Really?
I haven't seen
No, that came out then. I'd never see the Titanic. It has a sappy, sentimental, immoral ending. It justifies adultery. Any movie that justifies adultery, I don't want to watch. So I watch a movie with adultery. As long as it's not justified. So that's my. So anyway, any other questions? Kyle can run to L.A.
Lacrosse. LAX. So
wow, Tierney says that her grandma converted a local prison to an art gallery next to the shrine. That's crazy.
Okay. Wow, that's next to that's cool. Up
next to Guadalupe.
Next to Guadalupe. Tierney Hall wants an update on the mosaic. Okay, Tierney, I'll send a photo later. But I've been putting about 30 minutes of work in every day, and it's actually coming along. I'll probably finish it in another 2 hours of work.
Oh wow!
Mosaic.
Really?
Yeah. I'm making an alpha omega mosaic.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. So it's really a nice little project to do during the quarantine time. And I told some of the other quarantine residents that there's plenty of mosaic tiles.
Other people.
Yeah, and it'd be fun maybe to do a little group.
I want you to know those mosaic tiles cost like 50 cents a piece.
Hey, I got them for free.
You did not
You
get
cut
them
'em
for
up
free.
yourself?
You got them as an overflow of a $300,000 project
Well,
that we did.
It's true. There's no such thing as a free lunch. But I did text Alessandro and ask for them. He shipped them to me.
Yeah, Alessandro. I love Alessandro.
They were like
I'm going to give him a
extras.
call.
You can tell they're a little dirty, like they were used, but then not.
Chipped off.
Yeah, chipped. Like they weren't quite perfect or something. So they're the extras. But it's really fun to use that. Yeah, that material.
We've got an 8,000 piece puzzle also going upstairs.
That's a lot of people. Oh, that's why that.
Yeah, the
Okay.
whole, we got a
8,000 piece puzzle.
big table set up, and it takes like 4 hours just to flip all the pieces over.
You think they'll get that done in a month?
If we stay committed, I think so. I put one piece together.
Wow. Was it an edge piece or like a middle piece?
It was an edge piece.
That's half a piece.
Yeah, well, I got half a piece done. But, yeah.
Edge pieces kind of count.
The Bernadette house is working pretty hard on it. Good.
Anything else happening today that we need? So we're going on the hike. How many people are going on the hike with you?
Today, I think there's a total of 5 persons going.
Okay.
I think maybe 5 or 6. We have a stop in Ashton.
And Martinsville.
And Martinsville.
So if you want to just, the route they're going to be taking is pretty much through Middleton, down Old University, cutting across through Middleton, then walking
Schneider Road
over to K up through Martinsville, then up, continuing north on K, taking a left on some side road there, making their way over to P. Little bit of a walk on P, just to kind of, that's the one busy. That B is a little bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
But then you get back off onto Martinsville, take the back road of Martinsville.
Yep.
And
Oh yeah.
and then
That's not a road, right?
it's a farm road.
Farm road.
Yeah, it's a farm road. You can that's kind of fun.
Oh
Run
yeah.
manure on it.
Oh.
It just makes you feel like right at home.
Oh, today, yeah. There's gonna be spring. It's gonna be spring in the air today.
Oh, I should be walking it.
I know.
So
But I think May 1st, we really got to pray for that,
we're gonna do it.
because I think the president said April 30th is the new kind of, he wants social distancing until then.
We stop
So-
April 30th.
So May 1st, right there.
Okay.
So let's pray for that a lot.
So Tierney, plan on being here with us.
May 1st, groups of 10.
Jonathan, you can be here too.
Yep.
So groups of 10. May 30th, maybe even groups of 100. Maybe we can all hold hands on the whole time.
Maybe it'll be fine then. We hope.
So we'll all go. So that's the route. If you want to get on the road, just see where they're going. I'll pick you up around 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock,
I'll
Indian Lake.
I'll plan.
Send Father Luke your intentions that you want them to pray for.
Please. A lot of you have my phone number. You can text me intentions, and we'll be praying rosaries as we go. And
Where are you going to LAX, Jonathan? What are you doing, John? What are you doing in LA? You're going to the heart of the beast.
No, that's lacrosse.
Oh, lacrosse.
pay for my flight.
Oh.
Maybe I should share my location with everyone on my phone, then you could.
Yeah, just track
follow
it.
me.
Yeah, do that.
Track
Give me.
me.
How do you have that on?
It's like a Google Maps thing.
Is it a Google Maps?
Yeah,
I have a special app for that.
Yeah.
But maybe Google Apps can do it.
I think Google Maps. Yeah, I can share it. So, Jonathan will be praying for you today. Just if you can go out and do a little hike to your local church, and you'll be with us in solidarity. So that was your recommendation, right? Go outside, even if you can't get in the church, just be next to it, say a little prayer. Yep.
All right, let me see then. Anything else going on today? I'm just going to be in my office doing a little.
Talking to the bishop today.
Oh yeah, the bishop's going to be online.
So
Wonder what he's going to say. It's kind of Easter is kind of Easter. Big plans for Easter. I think we're going to live stream this whole event. I don't know whether it's going to be Father Luke or myself. I kind of want to take it upon myself to do it, even though it might be Father Luke. But either Father Luke or myself will be doing an all-night vigil for the Easter vigil, ending at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Then we're going to have a procession with the Blessed Sacrament around the university at 6:30 in the morning. 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going to be welcome to come. We're going to have palms that you can have. Carry your own candle. We'll be 6 feet apart, and we'll just process all the way around the university, down Lakeshore, all the way out to not Picnic Point, but
down that way.
down to Shorewood.
Mm-hmm.
Then come back, around like Egg Hall.
Easter morning.
Easter morning we'll be doing that. We're not going to ask for permission because you don't need permission just to go for a walk.
sidewalk,
If you leave your 6 feet apart, everybody's just doing their own walk.
and everyone's out there just
They're all
walking.
spiritually together.
Anything for Palm Sunday?
Palm Sunday, I think we might bless palms and just have them outside the church. You can
Have 'em
pick
out
'em up.
there. Yep. Yeah, remember confessions available 3:30 to 4:30 over here at the little walk-up window. Walk-up confessions. So
Well, yeah, we have walk-up confessions. Get the word out.
it's going well. So
All right. Well, take
all
care.
right, guys.
Miss you.
Happy
And,
Monday.
Praying for everyone today.
Bye-bye. I do want to